Hello, and welcome to another vlog from CareNational. I'm Steve Thornley, CEO of CareNational, and today we're going to be talking about the counteroffer conundrum. Let's say you just got an offer for a new job and you take a trip to your boss's office to give your 2 weeks notice. Then the unexpected happens. He presents you with a counteroffer. If you happen to have researched the pros and cons of such an event, you probably noticed that most advice is to steer clear from counteroffers. From my experience, this advice is true. Accepting a counteroffer is inherently unwise, but why should it be? You're already working with the employer and haven't left that comfort zone yet. You're probably enticed by more money or expanded benefits to keep doing the same type of thing. How could accepting the counteroffer be a bad thing? Let's begin with the fallacy that you are being given a counteroffer to stay because you are valued. More often than not, the reason is usually because the hiring manager, your boss, does not want to go through the headache of recruiting, interviewing, and training a replacement, not to mention the loss of productivity and revenue during the hiring process. Now let's talk about some of the other reasons for not accepting a counteroffer and taking the new offer of employment instead. Your loyalty is now in question. Keep in mind that you just told your boss that your job is undesirable. Now that you have let the genie out of the bottle, it's hard to put it back. The perception you're looking to leave is now out. Even if you choose to accept the counteroffer and stay, your boss is thinking it's just a matter of time before you attempt to resign again and will probably start grooming someone internally for your position or networking for your replacement. What keeps professionals happily working at their employer is not just the money or benefits. You like the peers you work with. You get along with your boss, and the work is interesting and challenging. So before you accept that counteroffer, remember what drove you to explore other options in the first place. At some point, the dissatisfaction with the work will overshadow any increase in salary or enhanced benefits. Accepting a counteroffer does not really change the factors motivating you to leave. Your boss makes an attractive counteroffer and promises change. In the end, though, ask how realistic is it that promises made in the moment will really pan out? You'll get an increase in salary, but most likely no merit raise anytime soon. Fiscally responsible employers give a 1 to 3% merit raise annually. That is probably the pool of money they're tapping into to give you your increased salary. So chances are pretty solid that you won't be seeing a raise anytime soon. If you do accept a counteroffer, you just burned a bridge with a potential new employer as well. You took the time to apply, interview, and go through the necessary steps, ultimately to get a job offer. The potential employer also used considerable resources to evaluate and interview you. They selected you out of all the other candidates they interviewed. Your potential new boss was excited to be done interviewing and hiring for a while and just ready to get back to work. Declining the offer won't leave you in their good graces, and you may have burned a bridge for any future consideration as well. There really isn't a positive reason to accept a counteroffer. And when in doubt, consulting with CareNational specialized recruitment professionals is probably a good idea if you receive a counteroffer. That's all for today's video. I'm Steve Thornley. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.